Okay, the overall energy here, Sagittarius, and this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take from it what does resonate, or perhaps think about getting a private reading, which I do private readings. And just click on the description box and we can get started. So, King of Swords. Surrounding your entire reading. Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there you are. You have your sword out. Very mature thinking. The kings and queens, and they're all male or female. But you're holding this sword in front of you, and it's guarding you against untruths, okay? So you're seeking the truth. And you're just not going to let anybody mess with you this time. It's like, not again, never. Let me just keep reading. I have the Justice card, which is Libra, an air sign up in your highest energy. So this is the card of getting rebalanced. I think you become rebalanced from a prior relationship, and that's what's caused you to put your sword up. You're protecting this balance that you've regained in your life. Here's the sword kind of hanging down. It acts as the scales. See it holding the scales. And the blindfold's on like blind justice. This is like self-justice. Not for anybody, but really you. And you got your sword up. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. So this is what we're going to read about. So Sagittarius, Four of Pentacles is right next to the Justice card. Yeah, you want to hang on to your pentacles for sure. You've worked hard to build some pentacles. You have 4 of them here, and you're holding them tight. So you're not willing to just hand out your pentacles to just anybody. I think you're very much on guard about that. On somebody coming in and kind of persuading you to give up some of your security, stability, your groundedness, or to persuade you into a commitment, something like that. I have the Ten of Wands next to the Four of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands, you've been carrying a heavy, heavy burden, but you're letting it go now, okay? So the 10, you can see him slipping out here. There's no 11. This is the end of the burden, the heavy burden that you were carrying. So you have become balanced from a very heavy burden. You're kind of letting them go. You still have pentacles, and you're still hanging on to them. But you are on guard to keep them and to keep balanced. I have the Two of Cups under the Justice card. So this is a soulmate card. Friends first with love. And look, there's the moon. It's really big behind this this couple here. It's like there is love, okay? This is a soulmate card, but something was revealed. I think something was revealed about a relationship, and perhaps it turned out to be more like a friends of benefits because it became heavy, and you're protecting yourself against this type of relationship here. You have the Death card right next to the King of Swords and under the Ten of Wands. You're putting all this behind you. Just like I said with the Ten of Wands, you're dropping that heavy burden, putting it all behind you and moving forward. This is a card of transformation. So it's not just that you're moving forward physically, okay, in this world, but mentally you are transforming. So you're becoming much more guarded with that King of Swords there in who you move forward with and what you're doing. And you're really seeking that truth and clarity. I think you learned a lesson from a prior relationship that's got you really in self-protectant mode. You want to stay balanced. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The end of the old, the beginning of the new. So you are moving forward, but in a different way, in a different mindset. I have the Six of Cups under the Two of Cups. Well, this is another soulmate card. This is under the Two of Cups. This could have been a reunion with someone that you'd known when you were younger. So, it's a sweet love here. Very young love. If you didn't know them earlier in your life, you've definitely known them in a previous life because that's what a soulmate is. And that's the connection. That's what you feel. You know, it's that prior life connection. So we have many, 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 many lives and many, 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 many soulmates. But this one may have come back. You may have known them, maybe, I don't know, bumped into them, went to school with them, you know, just somehow through your life. So I think it started out, it's really sweet and fun, but it just turned out to be a lot more like a friends with benefits. I have the 8 of Pentacles next to the 6 of Cups and under the King of Swords. So there you are, you're guarded. You have your Pentacles right on the other side of the King of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles. So that's what you decided to do. You're just going to build and work on your own Pentacles. Who can you trust more than you can trust you? Right? So that's what you're going to do, and you're just going to put your nose to the grindstone. You're moving forward very cautiously in life. I have the Queen of Pentacles next to the 8 of Pentacles and under the Death card, and this is who you're becoming. The Queen of Pentacles, very mature thinking, really thinking about your future. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Look at that huge pentacle that you're hanging on to. It's going to be very difficult to get you to hand out any of your pentacles. You're going to be so cautious and so sure if you do, because you've transformed. It's not really easy to get you to become deeply involved with someone until you know more truth and more clarity. You're guarded. Sagittarius, I'm taking out the last section of this reading. So, let's take a look at these. I have the 8 of Cups right next to the 10 of Wands. Either you or them walked away, okay? I kind of feel like I'm not sure. It might have been them. I think it was them for most of you. It still could be for some of you, it could be the other way around. But see the moon. The moon is here again. And it's like things came to light. Things were revealed, which made you turn your back on love. And it's like, it's almost like they walked away, which opened your eyes to what this was really about. And that's a friends with benefits relationship. That's why it was a burden. So I think it's answering a lot of questions. You're getting a lot of questions answered. It's next to the 10 of Cups. I think you really thought that this was a two-way 10 of Cups type relationship. So 10 Cups of love, you know, equal exchange, possibility of commitment here. But you had to turn your back on that in order to drop the burden. And also, it looks like they may have walked away, and which opened your eyes to the type of relationship you were in. I don't think you saw eye to eye on how to move forward. I have the 3 of Pentacles here. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is about security, stability, groundedness. All the Pentacles are. But this is like three's a crowd. Like maybe there was an interfering party. Or just plain old arguing over how to move forward, whether to move forward. Just things like that. So, this is next to the 10 of Cups. So I just feel like this relationship kind of just fell apart, you know, because of irreconcilable differences in how this relationship should move forward. I have the 8 of Swords under the 8 of Cups and next to the Death card. Yeah, the truth and clarity was all around you all the time, but you weren't really paying attention to it. You have a blindfold on. But you're not, you know, you could get out of this. This is a card of illusion. It's like choosing not to really see, you know, hoping that what you were feeling, what you were thinking, what you were seeing and hearing, they weren't really what you sometimes thought they were, but they were. And so that's a realization about this soulmate relationship and it not working out. So the 8 of Swords is next to the Death card. You transform from not looking at the truth to being fully aware and seeking the truth rather than ignoring the truth. And, you know, this is right under that 8 of Cups. And I think they had to walk away for you to actually see the swords. I have the Hangman next to the 8 of Swords and under the 10 of Cups. So this is a card of enlightenment right next to the 8 of Swords. And like I said, we already have 2 moons in this reading. of enlightenment. And with the Hangman, this is all about enlightenment. It's about just kind of hanging out by yourself now, thinking about this whole situation and letting this truth and letting this clarity come to you. This is helping you release that burden. It's helping you to become rebalanced, become yourself again. So, Sagittarius, I also have the Seven of Pentacles right next to the Hanged Man. Yeah, in all reality, if this is your reading, when you were thinking about this relationship and how you didn't see eye to eye on moving forward and how you weren't really paying attention to the signs, the red flags in the relationship, you were waiting and waiting for it to become more grounded, because I think you really wanted that Ten of Cups relationship from this relationship. But it's like the bush, it buds, but it never blossoms. So this girl here, she's standing there holding the basket, waiting for fruit, for it to bear fruit, and she's just standing there, and she's waiting and waiting and waiting, and that's all you did, was wait and wait and wait to come to terms on this relationship moving forward. Doesn't look like it happened. So I have the Page of Swords next to the Queen of Pentacles and under the Eight of Swords. Here you are again on guard. Right next to that Queen of Pentacles too. Swords out. It's not like you're swinging it, okay? You're not swinging it. You're just being much more aware of what people want from you, you know? And it's kind of new to you. It is a Page of Swords, but you're becoming the King of Swords, so you're getting very good at it, knowing what people want from you. And you will seek the truth. You've questioned, because of this whole issue here, you've really questioned love altogether. This is the Queen of Cups. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer again. I've got Scorpio here. That might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But the Queen of Cups, this is really thinking about love. This is thinking about what it should look like, what it should feel like. And it shouldn't feel the way this other relationship felt. It shouldn't look the way this other relationship looked. And you know it, and you are getting very clear on that. So, building your own pentacles here. And then I have the Page of Pentacles next to the Queen of Cups and under the Seven of Pentacles. You know that they have to have a pentacle. They have to be available. They have to be committable. And they have to be grounded and secure and stable to move forward with them. So I really think you're going to be looking for the truth and clarity on whether or not they are available and committable and grounded in the beginnings of a relationship, not later on in the relationship, but in the beginnings. So you've really grown from this past relationship. You've really you've realized so much. You've transformed. You're a different person now than you were before going into that relationship. Actually, a better, more well-balanced person, and much more mature in your thinking. And I think before you kind of lived in a place of fantasy almost with the relationship, but now you are much more realistic and really seeking that truth and that clarity, and that's what this relationship has done for you. So really, you've come out better on the other side. I'm going to read my glasses on, read this angel card to you. Let's see what your guardian angels have to say here. It's card number 3, and it's called Creativity and Abundance. So I'm going to read it to you. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come to the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. So, yes, follow your passions, please. And I think you realize all this. I think you realize these things, that you can create and accomplish anything you want to in life. And that's kind of where you're focused here with that Eight of Pentacles and keeping your sword up and not letting anybody hold you back. or tell you what you can or cannot do with your life, okay? So you have great possibilities in front of you. I think this other person, this relationship that you had before was actually holding you back. And I think that's part of your realization here.